You hear the audio?
Wow. All right. So he's purely about the money. He's like, I don't care if times are hard. Pay me my fucking money, and those damn politicians are in the way. Who is this guy?
I'm going to let you research that, and we're going to ask that question again next week.
Okay. Hello, Snow Bunny. Glad to have you in the chat. We're getting a little primer on
Hey, Kristen.
fungible tokens, right, Biz?
Yeah,
Bitcoin and
NFTs.
how they work. So we're watching we're halfway through it. We're 5 minutes and 15 minutes in of a video on YouTube called The Cycle Won't End. Wow. The Cycle Won't End Really Soon by Michael Saylor. Michael Saylor reminds me of the character in
The Big
what was that?
Short.
The Big Short. Wasn't The Big Short? Where he was like, pay me first, and they were like, yeah, okay. Because that's never gonna, like, your bet won't ever pay off. And then you cut to the end of the movie and they're paying them. So
Mm-hmm.
I was like, is this guy?
No.
No, okay. Oh, he's got the same energy. But that, yeah, I agree with everything he's saying. I just don't understand. I agree with everything he's saying. I just don't understand everything he's saying. I agree with what he's saying, but if you're using hotels, where are you getting these rooms of quality that they always sell out and they don't bounce back on you? Um, but other than that, he's fucking yeah. Excuse my language, but he makes so much sense.
What's the problem with owning gold? When the price goes up by a factor of 20, gold miners are going to produce more gold and people are going to melt down their gold jewelry. So the problem with commodities that can be produced is people will make more of it or some politician's going to impair it. What can't they impair? Pure digital property. Because it's in cyberspace, it's outside of their jurisdiction, you can move at the speed of light. And if you own that 1,000-room hotel in Austin, Texas, don't you really want to put the hotel in the place with the richest people that need it the most at any given minute? Good luck with something that has physicality. But if it's an energy hotel, you can put it. Like guy in Beijing needs Bitcoin. Rich woman in Moscow needs Bitcoin.
eToro is a social trading platform with
Yeah,
over a dozen
sorry.
cryptocurrencies and the ability to
Ugh.
copy traders and portfolio.
Sorry. I normally mute these things.
No
Let's drop
doubt.
this. We'll use this. Oh, well, I guess we're back.
Everybody needs Bitcoin. For the next 100 years, every rich person on earth is going to need Bitcoin.
Oh,
Doesn't matter where they are, they're going to want it. They're not going to want your hotel in Austin, Texas, and they probably won't want your soybeans.
Hey, Brian.
You can love a company, but they've got a headquarters. The Apple's got a headquarters. I love the headquarters. They're not moving it. Right? They're not moving it. Guys in China and Hong Kong don't need a headquarters building in Silicon Valley. So the way I look at it is I'm a technology investor. I'm a macro investor. When I looked at Bitcoin, I said three things. I said it's a macroeconomic imperative. There's $500 trillion of cash, credit, fiat derivatives. They're all kind of valued based upon the value of the cash flows. And if the cash flows are decaying in value by 15% a year, then these things are crumbling in value. That's the problem with them. So I said, $500 trillion of investors that need a non-sovereign store of value, not based on cash flows. And that dictates you go to commodity baskets or you go to gold or precious metals or you go to property. And I'm
going to freeze him right there. He just told me something I did not know. He essentially told me how much money is in the stock exchange. $500 trillion.
Mm-hmm.
All of a sudden, it seems really easy to be a billionaire if you play his numbers. Because being a billionaire with $500 trillion is a fraction of, I guess, where we are with being a regular working guy to a millionaire, right? But once you know wow.
Found the apex property, pure digital property. And so that's my first thought. And my second thought was, this is a big tech imperative. Facebook, Apple, Amazon, Google, they're going to plug digital energy and digital property into 8 billion phones. And one day Apple may be the biggest bank. And if not them, then Facebook. What happens when 1 billion people deposit $20, right? On Facebook, that's 20 billion. What happens when it goes to $200? What happens when 1 million businesses put $100,000 in digital property onto a phone, right? You're talking about trillions and trillions of dollars moving out of the traditional system. Can Facebook ignore it? Well, they can,
No.
but as long as they do, PayPal and Square are growing. You know how much money PayPal and Square have made in the past 18 months on their market caps with these strategies?
Billions and billions.
150 billion. 150 billion.
How do
more,
okay?
Like billions, not bill.
How do I get in on this? We've got 2 more minutes for this, but I mean, not even. We've got 8:23, 9:53. We've got a minute and a half. You know what? Let's play the minute and a half.
Billions, not tens of billions.
Oh
We're
my
talking
God.
hundreds of billions of dollars, and this is just the opening salvo. So the tech companies can't ignore this, man. This is going to change cyberspace. It's going to ripple across cyberspace. 5 billion people are going to be holding a digital wallet with digital currency and digital assets in them, you know, looking 10 years out for sure. Maybe 8 billion. And then the last observation I had was it's a moral imperative. There's 2 billion people on the planet without a bank. There's 66 countries that have dollarized. You know what it means to dollarize?
This is key.
Means your currency collapsed. It's like your lungs collapsed and you're on a ventilator and you're on a blood transfusion machine because you don't have any blood. You're on life support. That's what it means when your currency collapses. 66 countries on economic life support. 2 billion people without a bank account. Everybody in the world needs to be able to store their economic energy, their life force. We call it property. We call it property rights. Bitcoin's a technology to deliver property rights to 8 billion people on the planet for the cost of a $50 Android phone. Okay, what's the next best idea? There's no next best idea. It's the best idea, right?
Wow. Wow. All right. That's amazing. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say.
Just watch it again and watch it again and watch it again. And
Like,
you'll
he
get
makes
it.
so much sense. I just like he just threw me with like the hotel thing. I was like, how do you? But
Right.
yeah, 200 million people, 2 billion people rather, don't have banks.
They don't have
And
banks.
what does happen when like your economy collapses? You dollarize, like he said, right? You use American currency or some other country's currency,
Right.
and you're no longer in charge of being able to deal with inflation or whatever. You have it all has to be on someone else's system.
You also have
You
to
can't
ask
print more
yourself.
money if you need it. Wow.
You have to ask yourself, why is Facebook or Meta and all these other companies creating their own coins?
Yeah.
They're creating money.
Yeah. I wonder how is the government gonna let this run? It
As
undermines
long as
government.
they can tax it, they're in. What are you talking about? They're going to regulate it. You've been watching them do that. I mean, think about it.
Well, yeah, the power is still with the government. Yeah, no, you make perfectly good sense. That's amazing.
They want to get paid. They want in. Remember Frank White? What did Frank White say?
What did Frank White say?
You don't remember
Frank
what
White
Frank
is from The
said?
Wire?
No, Frank White. Frank
Who's
White,
Frank White?
King of New York. Christopher Walken.
Oh, okay. They took
He
my
was like, if a
thumb.
nickel bag of weed gets sold, I want in on it.
Right. Right.
You know? It's stuff like that. I don't know. It's some really, really key stuff going on.
It's like it feels like there's a revolution going on, and I don't know about it.
No,
I
you
feel
know
like
about
all of a
it.
sudden I feel like I've been wasting my time following politics. I've been looking at the wrong group of bullies, essentially. Oh
Right,
my God.
right. So there's an NFT conference coming up. It's all mostly virtual.
Okay.
I'll send you the
Makes sense.
information. I'll send you the information. You can go in
Okay.
there and it'll help you learn.
Oh, fantastic. I'm super up for that.
Yeah, it'll help you learn.
Wow. This
Um,
guy is a genius. Who is this guy?
yeah, the guy.
Michael
I mean,
Taylor.
I'm just saying, we're watching companies like Affirm do things now where, remember, like way back in the days where you wanted to buy something, and let's say like this is like maybe early 80s. You wanted to buy
Yeah,
something,
Radio Shack time.
and mom and dad put something on layaway.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like looking at those types of solutions. Like, hey, you can have what you want to have now, and you pay for it later.
Right.
So it's
At,
like,
at a modest increase.
right.
Right. Yeah. I remember
But
those
I
days.
mean, if you look at it, millennials don't care about that. Hey, I want
No.
what I want, and I want it right now.
Right.
So if you're telling me I can buy this $1,300 iPhone right now and I can have it, and it's only going to cost me $1,500 because I got to pay, you know,
Right.
the company that's fronting the money that you're making the payments to is, you know, has to get their cut,
Right.
then, you know, people are going to do it. What does that also mean? Hey, do I even need my debit card anymore? Because you got to rethink the way you're purchasing stuff.
Why wouldn't you need a debit card? I thought debit cards were essentially taking money out of the money you had in your account. It's not a credit card lending
Right.
you money for a fee, right? So
Right.
wouldn't you still, even in this new economy, wouldn't you still need a debit card to take money? Or well, now they have it on watches, right?
Mm-hmm. It's on your watch. It's on your
Yeah, you can just pass
phone.
over something and yeah, and I see what you mean. So eventually cards will go by the wayside. They're
Right.
slowly becoming dinosaurs.
Well, I mean, you're watching, like, get on the subway. You can, if
Right.
you don't have the time to go buy that, you know, MetroCard, it's right there on your phone.
Right.
You tap your phone, click, boom, you're in.
Wow.
So
Oops,
it's
sorry about that. Okay. I'm sorry,
I
I'm
don't know.
listening.
It's just reimagining the way things are purchased, the way we will be purchasing. Just think of it. Were we talking about Bitcoin? Were we crazy for Bitcoin 10 years ago?
No. Well,
Right,
I think wasn't it new 10 years ago? And it
right.
was a quirky thing. Like it reminds me of that famous oh boy, where is it? Here it is. It reminds me of the famous Today Show clip with Katie Couric, Lord, Katie Couric, who's Matt Lauer,
Hmm.
and not Matt Lauer, the guy
Ryan
before Matt
Gumble?
Lauer, the black dude.
Ryan
And
Gumble.
they were like, "What is the internet?" They're like, "What?" Remember that? They're like,
Right,
"What?"
right.
Well, that whole kind of like watching that on TV and looking back on
Hmm.
it, like, so the Morse code, so I don't have to send a letter. Like, what is
Hmm.
Morse code?
Hmm.
You know, it can be
Just
in
think of
San
it.
Francisco in a half an hour.
Yeah.
You know, it's that kind of like. I think somewhere in like 25 years, everybody's gonna know this code. It's just gonna be what everybody knows because their parents will have grown up with it.
Yes.
You know what I mean? It's amazing. Amazing. I really do feel like I've been following the wrong thing.
No, you haven't. But it's just you get to a point where you see the thing that you were following is kind of stagnant.
Yeah, yeah,
You know, when either party comes into power and the other party is working against it and nothing gets done, and then
yeah,
you close your eyes, you blink your eyes, and you're like, oh my God, it's been 20 years.
yeah. And we're doing the same thing. I was saying on the show a couple of days ago. No one marches anymore. We've been marching for 70 years. People don't even show up for like protest marches because at the
Mm-mm.
same and it sounds cruel, but it's like seeing military people surprise their family on TV. Like after 10 years of seeing it, you eventually become desensitized. You're like, oh, look at that guy. He's gonna sneak up on his wife and kids. That's nice. Right. Oh, look, he's surprised it's 8 years. That's it. Doesn't it? It loses, and they're always looking for something else to get you to like emotionally connect to like some story because it's never an interesting story. Wow.
So, hey, if you need me to come on every couple of weeks,
Yeah, I would love for you to come on every couple of weeks.
I'll come on every couple of weeks.
Yeah,
So
enlighten us.
with that,
Which like for those of you who don't know, me and Ted go back like receding hairlines. We go back like history. We go back like, you know, what goes back? We go back like ponytails. We've known each other since we were like 7 and 8, right? Or 89. How old were we? But anyway, that we go back. We go back. And this is good to have in your sphere, right? People that you can like call on to enlighten you or call you on your bullshit, which is nice.
right.
So yeah,
I'm just
what
I'm
Father
just
said,
happy
we're
that
here.
you're out here preaching the gospel,
Yes, I am.
you
With
know,
whiskey.
every day. I know around 6-ish, I can turn on the internet and find you.
Yeah, I'm here every day, 6:30 p.m. Monday through Saturday, and Sundays at
The Sunday
7:30 a.m.
service,
We stream every day.
the Sunday service. So
The Sun-
I'm gonna drop
Mhm.
down. I'll
If
talk
you
to you
show up for
later.
10 minutes, your soul is clean for 2 weeks. It's a deal. It's like car wash. Remember that movie? Your soul is good, and we don't judge you, and you get to keep your money. But now I think we're gonna open up a new avenue on trying to learn Bitcoin. What do you call it? Energy? That
Yeah.
sounds like I mean, like we're learning the guitar, right? We might as well open up a new avenue. So how does one who does it? Hey, Tony, what is up? You want to
Tony D.
let's we can make this a party if you guys want to come up. I'll send invites. How long you got, Biz? You think you got it? Oh, it's 8:15. You think well, the World Series is over and there is no football game.
I mean, there's Bellator on right now.
Oh, word.
There's Bellator on right now. But I'll jump on for hang on for a few
Yeah,
minutes.
maybe we'll hang out for
Invite
like
up Brian.
another 20 minutes.
Invite up Brian.
Yeah. So let's we can
Brian.
That's Tony. And where Brian at? Where you at?
What up? What's going on?
Tony D.
What's happening, True? What's going on with you, man?
Where you at? Where you at? I know I sent Brian. Brian, you still in the mix?
Brian.
Ryan. I just watched that Aaron Rodgers
I sent him
interview on
another
this
one.
thing. I think it's about an hour
How you doing,
long.
man?
I'm good.
Yo, Brian
Aaron
blessed
Rodgers
us
put
with
it
that
down.
Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, he put it down.
All right.
Brian blessed us with that
So
Aaron
a
Rodgers.
couple of rules.
Okay.
Oh hell.
We're not going to talk COVID, just so I don't get
Okay.
another strike. I'm streaming to 2 other channels.
I did. Okay.
And other than that, let's have at it. Let's go.
Shoot,
How you been, man?
Good, I got you.
Ted just turned us on to
Riding the wave, man.
Bitcoin. You got any?
Yeah.
I didn't turn.
I don't have
any
Bitcoin.
on.
I got XRP. I got Ethereum. I got Shiba.
Wow, you know about Bitcoin?
I got Tron. No, I don't want Bitcoin.
Yes.
Oh.
I don't want Bitcoin. Now everybody's jumping on Bitcoin because they're going to use the market to their advantage, not necessarily the coin. People need to look at that. They get their money, put it toward the Bitcoin, let the market rise, and go back to the other ones. So it's a bouncing game
this
between all the
video just made
cryptocurrency
it sound.
coins.
The way this video just made it sound like it may be the Wild West, and that's. I mean, if you're willing to take the chances,
it is.
You
It is the Wild West of cryptocurrency. You're correct. You can get super lucrative, but you can also super lose. The biggest thing is to maintain your share. Yeah, the biggest thing is to maintain your shares. That's something that I saw last year. Some people make the money and pull out, and then they hate when the market rises after they pull out.
Yeah, people have different tolerances, right? That makes
true.
That just makes sense. Yo, what up?
When you have the government regulating something, they have guardrails. Okay.
Right.
So it's kind of like going bowling without bumpers. You know,
Yeah.
how you remember when we used to have bumpers out there?
Hey, yo, hold up a second, too. True, you got 2 devices on?
Do I have 2 devices on?
Yeah.
No.
Only because with TED Talks, I see the echo coming off of yours.
Over
Is
mine?
Ted?
Yeah, when you talk, I see the volume on both of y'all's screens going. So one of y'all got 2 devices on, I'm thinking.
So,
Okay.
well, y'all might be able to hear me. Let's see if
No, I can hear y'all fine. I just see the
How's it
volume.
now?
Ted, say something.
Hello?
This is my. It's probably
Okay,
picking
yeah,
up
it's good.
audio
It's
from
good.
my speaker.
That's probably what it is. Audio from the speaker. Okay, you good.
Oh,
You good.
let's see if I
Turn
can.
my audio down some.
I don't use headphones, but okay.
Got that microphone looking like Dan Patrick.
I know.
Oh snap! What's going on with y'all, man? Shoot.
Nah, we were
Nothing,
talking
man.
about
He was
Trying to-
up. He was
trying to
up
get
streaming,
lucrative
so
out
I
here.
said, you know what? Let me rate it.
You want to get lucrative, get some Shiba. It won't cost you a lot, and you'll be rich soon.
Say that
That's what
again.
it said right now. If you want to get lucrative, get some Shiba. You won't get rich now, but you will soon.
Nah, but
I
look,
spent like
5 years.
$17.
I essentially do a social, political, and essentially Black-centric daily podcast, right? I
Hey.
think the idea of less drama amongst ourselves and more shit like this will pay off in like 30 years. You know what I mean?
I'm with you.
So,
I'm with you.
first, how do I get that in my head so then I can teach to my kid or my nephew or say something interesting about it in passing that makes them go, oh, maybe I will go and investigate that myself. And before you know it, like 5 years later, I just said a couple, like a half-hour conversation with him about Bitcoin or whatever. And now he thinks he's gonna go be a banker. That's the kind of like fire that you want to light. So
Now, we had that
how
conversation
do I
earlier
get
this
this
year
in my
already.
head?
We had that conversation earlier this year, remember? We talked about cryptocurrency.
No, I
earlier
remember.
Yeah, we was talking about it earlier
Yep.
this year. And
Okay.
you said you was going to look into it back then. See, now I got to get on you. We 4 months later.
What did I say I was gonna do?
You didn't say you was going to do it. You said you needed to learn about it.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Now, I put your own words into your head as you forgot. So let me go ahead and finish. Not being funny, all of the cryptocurrency coins is going real crazy this summer. That's because of the SEC ruling and everybody's wondering what was going on. And then the mining facility in China blew up, all that good stuff. Okay, cool. If you want to go Afrocentric, Guapcoin is the coin that's supposed to be funding a lot of what they're trying to do now with Black Wall Street. Look into that when you get a chance. There's a lot of controversy with it because it's not being traded that much. But Guapcoin is GUAP coin.
GUAP.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
WAP.
WAP.
Yes.
Like Tone, like the GTG boys.
Yeah. Like Big Sean song, Guap.
All right.
Look into that one. Definitely look into Shiba. I spent $16 a month for the past 4 months buying shares. $16 bought me 1 million shares.
Wait, what was that second one?
Shiba. SHIBA.
SHIBA. SHIBA, right.
And then I knew. INU. Yeah, and then I knew. Shiba, I knew. 2 different words. I knew, INU. Right now, that's the one everybody dropping off. And while you got your pen in your hand, you still looking at the pad, write down NFT. Look those up.
Right.
What people are doing are buying all these other coins. When it goes down, they throw it into Bitcoin. Bitcoin goes up, so do the other coins. When it goes down, you throw it back to where you originally purchased from, because that one switches up. See, they're bouncing the money around. They're doing Wall Street with the cryptocurrency. And I told people last year I saw that mess coming. What I do is let mine sit where it's supposed to be, because you don't never know which one's going to go up, which one's going to go down. But I've just started seeing a pattern a couple of months ago. Shiba has gone up so much because 2 weeks ago it was 0.00008. Before that, it was 0.00000006. So everybody made money. Here's the biggest clue you can get to cryptocurrency. By the time it hits a penny, it's too late.
Yep.
What's up, Big Sexy? How you doing?
Stellar set at 2 cents for a while. But anybody who got Stellar when it was at negative 16.1, if you will, 16 zeros behind the one, that's when they bought it. So when it got to a penny, they rich.
Right.
From me to everybody else out there, I just told y'all how to get rich and get the damn work. What up, Brian?
What up, Brian?
Gents? Is this like the New York gang up again?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. You cornered. Yeah, it is. You cornered. Give me your wallet. Give me your wallet.
You put those double stake in the chat, and I totally missed it. I went over the chat yesterday, which I rarely do, and I clicked on it, and I was like, "Who put this?" I'm just gonna stop that. So yeah, he threw two. Where I should go get it. He threw a picture of like they were like how fat were those steaks?
They were like an inch thick. But
Jesus.
since you were talking about camping and everything, I've been watching this guy like just pretty much go like primal cooking.
Right.
And
he cooked
the guy,
on coals.
Yeah, had to cook on coals like
okay.
the old, like trying to do it like the old way and caveman style as they dub it. I figured like, well, you're doing camping. I was like, hey, what about this idea?
Yeah, absolutely. Like I've watched a lot of cooking shows, and some guy will like dig a pit, burn logs, cook a steak on it, flip it over, like kick off like the gristle. And sometimes they take a cast iron out there. I just want to give it a shot. I don't know, man, but yeah, I gotta thank you for putting those car camping connectors, tent slash.
Yeah.
But yeah, and some of those are ginormous. I didn't even know they existed.
Yeah, you could look at like REI or Bass Pro Shops, or order it online.
Right.
Because over here, I mean, like we have it at Bass Pro Shops, and they have like for the trucks, they have it for like different years and different bed sizes for the trucks for the tents. And I thought that was pretty cool. Hey, Debbie.
Milton's talking to you.
Debbie.
Milton's talking to you, Brian.
Oh my God! Wait, somebody's in the chat talking about the Braid Parade. Was it bad? I missed it.
I don't see Milton.
You don't see Milton?
I don't see Milton on the chat.
Yeah. Don't worry, Pena had to resubscribe to me today. He said the Braves had their parade today. Sheesh.
So what happened with the Braves parade?
They won. Nah, they won the World Series, and Brian's an Astros fan.
I know, but he's talking about their parade.
Yeah, because he's in Georgia. He's an Astros fan too, so he's hating.
Oh, okay. I thought like there was a body count.
No.
So they're all good. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna go camping.
Yeah, and then I was undecided whether I wanted to get the hardtop camper or a tent.
Right.
Because it's like
but can't you have both? Like you've got a flat bed, right?
No, I have like a regular pickup truck, regular pickup truck. But
so you would have to put a cab.
I just have a. Yeah, I would put like the little shell.
Right. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, but I was just undecided because right now I just have a tonneau cover, which just mainly covers up the bed of my truck, so nobody would steal stuff out.
Right.
But I get in these modes where I need a break from everybody, and I would just drive off somewhere, and wherever I go, I go.
Right.
Sometimes
you're a loner. You're a loner. I got you.
What do you do out there? I hope you're painting or drawing or writing, or are you just standing out there naked out in the desert?
He's just clearing his mind.
Brian!
I unplug, get off the grid. Sometimes I'll drive to Galveston. Sometimes I'll drive to Austin, San Antonio, or I'll be out in West Texas.
Texas is ridiculous. I agree. All that desert is ridiculous.
Out in West Texas, yes, it is. Out in West Texas, yeah. But I do miss having rattlesnake tacos.
Rattlesnake
Jesus.
tacos. I am too much of a city boy to even mess with that.
Thank you very damn much for even admitting
Okay. So during my tenure out in the oil field, we'd be out in West Texas, Midland, Odessa, Big Spring, and the surrounding little small towns out there.
Right.
And the rattlesnakes are they're kind of like alligators. Like they hear a
Plentiful.
sound, they hear a sound, they want to see where it's going. So rattlesnakes are like that with vibrations, just like spiders.
Right.
So when we're fracking, it's a lot of vibration, a lot of sound and everything, so that attracts them. So the third party guys that make the chemicals and manages the wellhead and everything, they see a rattlesnake, or one of our guys will see a rattlesnake, we'd kill it, bring it over to the third party guys, because the third party guys already has like grill and they already have like their food, because we're out there we're out in the middle of nowhere for 12 hours. So we have, the guys already have that up, and we're like, boom, we'll bring them like a 3-foot, 4-foot rattlesnake, head crushed and everything. The guys will behead them, clean it, and then you hear on the radio, they're like, all right, we got a 3-footer, or we got a 4-footer. See you guys in 30 minutes.
And everybody comes out of everywhere.
Oh yeah. Everybody gets 2 tacos each.
I had Snake Heart whiskey in Asia.
Yeah.
Snake Heart whiskey.
Snake Heart whiskey.
I'm feeling extra squishy over here because I'm over here drinking peanut butter whiskey.
I'm drinking Coca-Cola.
I remember back in the old days when I used to drink in bars in Brooklyn. It was just straight whiskey, and people would try and get me to have like a chocolate teeny. I'm like, what is wrong with you? Now I'm over here drinking like
straight
flavored whiskeys, like some.
No, you're drinking Screwball, or you're drinking Old Tennessee or Old Smoky?
That's what I should be drinking, but I hate to. At this point in my life, I'm like, I'd rather it tastes nice and hit me versus having to like go through. Look, whiskey is not a pleasant taste, right? I didn't start drinking whiskey because it's delicious. I started drinking whiskey and smoking because to be like,
everybody else in the bar
idols, right?
No. But are you drinking like the Old Tennessee or Old Smoky, or are you drinking Screwball?
Screwball.
Screwball. Yes, that is the best. I ran out. I forgot to buy me a bottle. That is like the absolute best flavored whiskey I've ever had.
Yeah. Screwball.
Hats off, man. I salute you, sir.
Holy shit. Milton, Brian, how come you two ain't friends? Resubscribe to each other.
Yeah, I don't see his comments.
I don't see it. He might have been unsubscribed to you involuntarily. Milton, did you unsubscribe to Brian?
Maybe you accidentally blocked him.
No, they're taking people's subscriptions and dropping
mean about the Cowboys or something.
Pena had to resubscribe to me. A couple people had to resubscribe to me this week. I don't know what's going on. But a lot of people they aren't blocked intentionally. I've noticed that. A lot.
Yeah, I don't see any of his comments.
But yeah, true. Look at those coins that I told you. Look into it, and you'll see the markets jumping with them. I got a preference for that guap coin now.
Me 3 good. You gave me guap, Shiba Inu, and NFT. So
NFTs are tokens. The gamers are using those
immediately. I think I want to get into this game as I try and get into like being a guitar singer-songwriter, which is going to be hysterical.
Milton said he has subscribed to you 3 times in this broadcast, Brian. Check his subscriptions. Matter of fact, resubscribe to him.
All right.
Payne is subscribed twice on the broadcast.
3 times.
Because it's not going through.
No idea.
It's not going.
Did you block him?
No.
Oh, did you block him? You blocked him. He said something mean about the Texas Rangers, and you blocked him.
Y'all are crazy.
Well, I mean,
which is valid. I understand.
Legitimate. Yeah, that's legitimate. Yeah, I mean, it's fucking Rangers.
If it ain't the Mets, I don't care. If it ain't the Mets, I don't care.
Hang on, I'm trying to find him. I'm trying to find him on the subscribers.
Debbie says she's trying to get to you, and she can't get to you either. So Debbie McCabe, look up Milton Banana, and vice versa. The Texas Strangers. That's hilarious.
Can someone send it to you? Let's see if I can click on his.
This ain't Facebook. Trust me. Y'all should be seeing each other in the chat.
Milton.
Even if you're not subscribed to each other. That confuses me. Hey,
can you see what I'm writing?
No, right now I cannot.
Hold on. I'm about to put it in there.
Milton Banana.
You see it?
Non-existent.
That's amazing.
Damn.
See, I type in Milton. Look, I type in Milton. I get.
You see it?
Now I see it true. Now I see it true. Yes. Now I see it. Now the comments are also delayed. Everybody.
Copy paste that.
Now you good. I'm gonna do you a favor. I'm gonna do you a solid. Everybody
Brian-
else here, y'all need to listen up. You may not be blocked. People are just being unsubscribed to each other.
Yeah,
We don't
right.
know why. You may
Wow,
not be
okay.
blocked. So y'all stop
So,
getting
yeah.
mad at each other over that nonsense. Spoiler
Right.
alert.
So just copy and paste it and see what you get.
Copy that.
Yes, I do not exist with an
What an
existential
existential conundrum.
Yeah, that jackass drinking again.
Should I
I'ma get
stay
on
or
his
should I
ass.
go now?
Right. I'm gonna get on. He been drinking again.
I like this. Should I stay or should
Ted,
I
I want to let you know, and I want to let everybody up there know, I reached the payout amount on my HAPS account. I sent the email, and I got the money. I want to thank everybody that has watched me, liked me, shared my broadcast, commented on it, allowed me on theirs, or even had something to say to somebody else because they saw what I was talking about. They didn't necessarily agree with me or like me, but they checked me out. I want to thank each and every last one of y'all. I'm waiting for that payment to finish pending. But yes, now that we are all making money up here together, y'all cut the crap. We got dollars to make. We got things to do. And we can all pay each other. Let's do this.
So you are an ambassador up here.
I'm just saying, once you show me the money, I'm in. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
That's the old school street hustle.
Now you're a
mentality.
believer.
You show me the money, now I'm game. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't worried about it at first, but now this is gonna get addictive. I got more jump to talk. I got more broadcasts to have. And I need more people to join me. So what's happening with all y'all? That's all I'm saying. Thank you, Helga. You look at him making enough money for a plane ticket and a passport, you'd be in trouble tonight. She thought she got her hair done. I ain't get my hands on that bad boy.
Yeah, congrats, Tony. That's amazing.
Appreciate you. Yeah, man. Just let everybody know, everybody, it is possible.
All right.
It is true. Look at Helga. Look at Helga.
Yeah, I tried to find Milton. He's not on the list.
Milton, they can't find you. True. Do me a favor. Bring Milton up, would you please?
Okay, so we're gonna bring Milton up.
I was.
Okay, same rules apply. No talking about the virus because I'm streaming to other channels, and other than that,
and don't play no music. Don't talk that
Don't play no music.
Don't play no music. Music will get you blocked too.
Yeah,
I got
no music either. No music or videos from
somebody else's stuff.
So come on through.
Oh, so what we did last night on your cast was bad?
No, because I didn't put it on YouTube.
Oh.
I'll talk that other stuff that he doesn't want us to talk. I'll talk about it on mine. I don't care. But the music can't play it on Facebook or YouTube, so I don't put it on those.
Yeah. I tagged you guys on that lady that I posted.
I watched it.
So
I watched it. That was a long interview, but he nailed it. He truly did nail it. He truly did.
Yep.
Milton, people cannot find you. What are you doing in your account? Fix it.
I'm doing it.
Everybody sees his name on the screen. Now, if you're looking for him and he's looking for you, y'all find each other. Go. Keep talking, bro.
There you go.
I'm trying.
I don't see Milton at all.
Right. People can't see your account, bro. People can't
Really?
You may need to go live one day just so people can jump on.
Must be a
I don't
ghost.
see your account at all.
I'm trying to figure every way to see how people can get back in touch with each other, because all of us are looking for each other, which is awesome to me.
So
yeah, he's pulling the old John Cena.
Okay, that's a high staircase. Thank you.
So who can see him? I can see him, but I'm hosting. Can you
Debbie
see him?
says she got you, and then it unfollows her.
Yeah, give me a second, Tony. Brian? Can you see him?
I see him on screen, but I can't see him like I'm clicking in a different tab.
So you can't see him in chat, but you can see him on screen. Ted, you can't see him on screen?
No. I can see Milton on screen.
Okay.
I can't chat with him.
His
account doesn't exist.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, so it's a chat problem, not a visual problem.
Right.
And Tony, can you see him?
Yeah, he and I subscribe to each other as well. But I'm trying to get everybody.
So it's
so you got to be able to subscribe to him.
And
he had, and Milton, I will tell you, for me to see
Debbie can't see him either.
Right. For me to see you, Milton, I wouldn't have been able to find you had you not subscribed to me first.
I got him, then it unfollows me.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
she said she got you, and then it unfollows her. Like she tried to subscribe to you, but then it doesn't. So
okay, all right. So I on Tony D's profile, looked at his subscriber. I see Milton on there. It's like it's a photo of him wearing a mask, and then I click on it, and it says content not available. Milton's post. It's just all I have is just his picture.
Okay, Milton, this is what I need you to do.
Oh,
If you have
Okay.
people blocked, unblock them.
Okay.
Because when they see content not available, that means they're blocked.
wait. Do you mean you have
No,
to unblock everybody you've blocked, or just
Probably yes, because that's what happened when I was
to
blocked by
reset the
somebody.
system?
Yes.
Okay.
Hey, Brian's not blocked.
If you got your list,
Um,
check your list again.
Okay.
You might have to
You
admit
may have to come down.
everyone
You
that
may not
was
be able to
leaving
do it
you
while you're on
blocked.
your phone.
Well, what I did was I came down, I turned my phone off and came back on, and it's still the same way.
Yes. So what you got to do is go to your profile, go to your subscriptions. I think it is. Hold on, let me look at it real quick.
Yeah, that's what it said to me. No content. Yeah, Debbie McCabe had the same issue. Look, Haps has been weird.
Okay.
I've sort of gotten used to it. I've been streaming every day since about June, right? June 10th or so.
Yes.
Sometimes it's a pain in the ass, but I get it. It's growing pains. But
It is growing. I
man,
get it too.
it's
I get
so different
than what we used to. That's all.
than
It
when
is.
I started. It's so super better. It really is. So this is the weird quirk that I figured because sometimes you couldn't even get on, right?
Yes.
yeah.
This is one of those weird quirks. Man, when they knock the bugs out of this thing, it's gonna be impressive. Oh, we lost Milton?
No, he's going down checking his stuff out. I'm going through
Okay.
here to see if I can tell him what to do, and he can still hear me. I want everybody to do this too, honestly. If you have anybody blocked at all and you want them unblocked, you may have to go
Listen,
into
maybe
your
you guys
stuff
can
and
help
block
me
them.
out. Brian helped me out
Sure.
with camping. I'm definitely gonna go camping. We should really think about
Yeah.
doing a camping thing because I'm super brand new. I'm definitely gonna buy it, and I think I'm gonna try camping in my sister's like driveway because I want to sleep under the stars and maybe grill in a hibachi, but I don't want to get too out into the wilderness and where the bears are. I'm very city, right? So I'm gonna try that, but I also sort of want to drive across country, and that will help out a lot.
Everybody up here, let me cut you off for a second.
we
I
back?
apologize. I got what I was looking for to tell everybody.
Yeah.
Go
let's hear
to
it.
your settings on your profile. When you get
Okay.
to settings, go to general. On general, it will say email address, blocked users, or delete account. Go to your blocked users, and it says you can manage your blocked users.
Go to delete account. No.
You silly.
Hey,
No.
I have
Ed,
I have nobody.
Me neither.
Brian didn't subscribe to you.
Okay, let me back. All right, let me backflip then.
Because I really don't believe this many people are blocking each other like this out the blue. And
I don't think
people
it's
are
blocked. It might be
resubscribing to
just a
me
weird
that I didn't
glitch,
have
and it
blocked.
might clear up in like 2 weeks or so when they fix it.
Well, people clear it up when they
Other
start
people are probably
resubscribing to
going,
each other.
"Hey, I can't connect with
Okay,
my
and
friend,"
we're
and now
all
they're
right,
like,
and we're good. I got him.
Okay.
He's subscribed. I followed back.
Good.
"So what was your solution?" Because someone else in the chat has it, and I think Ted has it.
Oh no, I see him.
Oh, okay. I'm not a friend with Banana, if I may call him Mr. Banana. So I'm
Holy
gonna go
smokes.
here.
Only
Fucking
his wife.
laughing.
Only his wife calls him Mr. Banana.
Yeah, you stick with Milton. Cut that out. I'm gonna do you a favor, all right?
Oh my gosh.
Banana, Mr. Banana. Don't do that.
Yeah, my wife calls me.
There you go.
That's what my wife calls. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Remind me of those hats with like the rooster on it, and it would say cock, and then the hat with like the cat when it would say pussy, and I was just kind of like, yeah, I get it, but it's just,
Yeah, freedom of expression. Leave it alone.
So when Milton gets in the mood, he's like, "Oh,
Yeah,
Milton
yeah.
Banana."
That's right. That's right. Ted's got Milton.
All right, so I just subscribed to Milton. Where did he go? All right.
He's still up here. He's just trying to figure the stuff out himself too.
Okay.
Well, shoot, let me.
Yeah. So. And now we're dealing with dead air. Anybody got anything?
Oh, no, I'm
What's
chilling,
the
bro.
next sporting event coming other than boxing? Because I don't watch
UFC.
People beat each other.
I'm gonna watch some Bellator.
Yeah, there's nothing up. It's basketball season. That's it. Basketball and football. I'm waiting on Sundays, man.
But there's not a football game tonight, and I don't like
No.
basketball. Basketball is my
tonight.
older brother's sport.
Right.
He wouldn't allow me to like it.
Damn.
Isn't that weird? That's why I don't like basketball.
I don't like soap operas because they'll mess with my cartoon time.
My brother Walter loved the Knicks, and he wouldn't let me watch the games.
Hell
So I
no.
watched not baseball. I watched football with my dad, and I
Right.
never got into basketball. Other than playing it, I never got into it. I always looked at it as my brother's game. Isn't that
Exactly.
weird how like family
Yeah.
dynamics will warp you?
Yeah. Soap operas warp me.
I
I
should have gotten over it a long time ago, but I'm still just kind of like, all right.
Yeah, Milton's still working it.
Yeah.
Mr. Banana.
Hey, I'm gonna jump back up later on.
Yeah, Ted,
Alright.
check out the video I put up.
For Aaron Rodgers, right?
Yes.
Yeah, what
The
is going
Pharaoh.
on with that, Biz?
It's the Sparrow one.
Huh?
It's the whole
Me too,
show,
bro.
right?
No. Just
Good
fast forward
time.
to the hour and 9-minute mark
Okay.
when he gets put on there, and just watch it from there. It's right there. It's just eye opening and it's everybody. There you go.
Okay. Watch it now. I'll
You
talk to you guys
broadcasting
later.
tonight, man? You broadcasting tonight?